Well, no need to wish you two a Happy New Year.
Brilliant. The whole close is going to get to know now.
So?
You alright?
Oh, at least I hope so. I still think we were mad not using anything.
I told you, didn't I? We know neither of us has to worry about AIDS, and whatever else happens is up to him. Jesus. The others are up and about. They're leaving today.
Oh, are they?
Bit of time to ourselves, eh? Look, would it bother you if that came down?
Why didn't you like him?
Oh, sure, he's great. He's just an actor, isn't he? We don't need another hero now, do we? Not now we've got Jesus.
What time this lot came down? Been a right I saw.
Yeah, they were saying at the farm, so you might have to come down as well because the roots have been knackered at all the foundations and that.
Go away.
All right, Dave. Anyway, that's me. I'll see you later. Ta-ra.
Ta-ra, son. Did you phone a cab?
Ages ago, she'd hurry up.
Yeah, well, they'll be here. 20:30, won't know for 5 minutes late visiting, will he?
No, what's the night before she goes off duty? See what kind of night he's had.
Yeah, all right, Dee. I want to go in as well, you know, see me son.
Don't you mean both of your sons? When are they letting him out of hospital?
Soon, I think.
You think?
All right, so I should know what I've had our Tony to worry about as well, haven't I?
What's Bev calling him?
Don't even know that, do I?
So you haven't even thought about starting to take responsibility for him?
I've thought about nothing except our Tony.
Ron, sooner or later you have to face up to things. It's called life.
You all right, then?
Yep.
Look, Terry, don't be giving me any of this martyred crap. I know you're wrecked since Santa's left, but well, we're both better off without her.
How's that why you bubbled her to the immigration, is it? And got her deported?
I'm a loser as well, aren't I? Having a mug who was so desperate to have a kid was paying her to have one.
You don't get the kid, and I don't get the girl again. So, what's new?
Came down, you weren't there, I thought you'd gone.
Oh, I wouldn't just go like that, would I? Not after, well, you know, last night and that.
Listen, I won't want you getting the wrong idea or anything.
All right, come on, I know you don't put yourself about and that. So, yeah, I do still respect you this morning. So much, I'll even treat you to the pickies tonight.
No, what I mean is, well, you do know it was just a one-off, don't you? I mean, let's face it, you know, New Year's Eve, we both had a few and we got carried away.
All right, come on. It's more than that, wasn't it?
No. I'm sorry. I've just forgotten me.
All right, boss. Well, that's him.
Just cleaning up the storeroom there, you know, keep myself busy and that, like.
Well, that's what I pay you for, isn't it?
Yeah. Hey, listen, speaking of which, I don't suppose there's any chance of a sub on my wages, is there?
You suppose right then, don't you? What's so urgent anyway, Jimmy?
Nothing, you know, just had a bit of bad luck on the horses and that, like. I mean, Jackie will skim me if I'm short on that housekeeping.
Might have you to kick the habit then, eh? I mean, a good slagging off your Jackie. Keep you out the boogies for at least a week, won't it?
Hi, Jimbo. Happy New Year and all that, right?
Yeah. And listen, be a mate with your bungus 20.
Aye. Some New Year's resolution you've made, isn't it? Hey, stink your mates for a hand up before they've even said hello.
Hello? Oh, come on, I'm broken on my arm of his heart here.
Oh, yeah. What happened to Rockefeller Corkhill? You were bragging about buying a house the other week, weren't you?
I don't know what it's like, Primbo, New Year and that, like.
Hello again. Didn't recognise you with your kecks on.
Yeah, well, gotta start the new year off with a bang, eh?
I should be so lucky.
Can't help being irresistible, can I?
Only caught him and young Margaret in the sack this morning, didn't I?
Yeah, well, good luck to him. 20. All right, and I swear you'll have it back by Friday, honest. Come on, Sin, I wouldn't ask if I wasn't desperate.
Yeah, it's a good thing I'm flush with my Christmas tips.
Nice one.
20.
You're a pal.
I'm a mug.
You're a pal.
I'm a mug. You're missing them already, are you?
What?
Keith, I've just seen him going to work on a pizza.
Well, I'm not following him if that's what you think. It's just a few things I need from the trading post.
Well, I think Ron's closed. He's gone to the Aussie to see their Tony.
Oh, well, the shop might still be open.
Hey, listen, Margaret. Look. There's no need for you to be embarrassed about me seeing you with Keith this morning, you know. And, don't worry. I'm not going to shout about it or anything.
Oh, I'd rather you didn't.
What's there to be embarrassed about two nice young people like yourselves, eh? Something serious with you and him. Oh, right. None of my business.
Right, well, I better go and get my stuff. May as well enjoy my breakfast while I've still got a roof over my head.
How do you mean?
Max and Patricia are due back from Oxford soon.
All right. So no more secret kipping in Farnham Towers, eh?
Well, I think I might be able to sneak a few more days in living there. Anything's better than going back to my mum's.
Hey, listen, you haven't thought of asking Beth, can you go back there for a while, have you?
No, well...
What? No, enough said. I mean, you've got other strings to your bow these days, haven't you? See ya.
Right, see you for the meeting on Friday then.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
See you.
Yeah, I'll see you soon.
See you. Bye. Like seeing the tribe of Israel last night. Well, thanks for letting us use the place for the vigil. Really good of you.
You're all right. Nice to be on our own again, though, isn't it?
Goes without saying. I mean, you would save you wanted some time by yourself, wouldn't you? I mean, I can always go back to my bedsit.
No, I love you being here.
Good. 'Cause, I don't know, apart from being with you, this place feels, I don't know, right somehow. I mean, this might sound crazy, but I know your dad wants me here. I feel it strongest when I'm in his room. It's as though he wants me to move in there.
Your dad's bedroom?
Of course I won't if it bothers you.
No, if you think it's all right for us to move into my dad's bedroom.
Oh, well, that's what I'd like as well, us to be in there together. But I can't go robbing you of all your privacy, can I? I mean, you need your own space, and I need time on my own as well, just to think and pray, you know?
I suppose, yeah. I'll keep my own room.
Great, that's settled then.
Is there something wrong with this?
Just about everything in the world. You see...
Oh, knew one of them would forget something.
Oh, hiya. Is Simon in?
Caroline, hiya. Come in. Come in. This is Kate.
Hiya.
Oh, it's great to see you. You're earlier than I thought.
How are you? I'm Murray.
Oh, we usually have my coffee after I've washed our Tony.
Just thought you might fancy a cup now, that's all.
No, I'll stick to my routine. That way I can have my coffee while he's in physio.
Got a life of its own, this place, isn't it, eh? Funny how you drop into it all so fast.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Sometimes wonder what we did before all this. Right, I'll get him washed.
I can do that for a change if you want.
No, you're all right.
You sure?
You're okay, I can manage. Ron, go to her.
Bev, have you been down the baby unit?
Yeah, I'm just popping into town between feeds. Register the birth and that.
I can give you a lift in if you want.
No, it's all right. You've got your Tony to visit.
Yeah, but I can still see the baby, can't I?
If you want, yeah. Well, you can pop down the baby unit when I get back.
Right, yeah. Give you a lift home after, eh?
You don't have to, you know.
No, I want to. Michael tells me that you got your old flat back.
Yeah, that's right. New year, new start and all that.
Look, are you sure you don't want me to come and help register the babe? You know, make sure you spell my name right on the birth certificate and that.
You don't have to put the father's name, so I've decided not to. Let's face it, we can't be sure, can we?
But I'm sure, aren't I? And you can't let him grow up with it saying father unknown.
You don't have to put that.
So what do you put?
You don't? Where father should be. It's just a blank.
I never said anyone was coming.
I know you wouldn't mind if Carol stayed a while. I know you can help her, Kate. Just like the family help you. Room okay?
That's great, thanks. Nice place.
Better now you're here. Then just saying you don't mind Carol staying, do you, Kate?
No, only Simon never mentioned you were coming. I thought I'd met all the members of the group.
I've been staying over in Manchester. You wouldn't believe the folk I've been sharing a house with, though. Nothing in common with them at all.
Yeah, well, you're amongst friends now, ain't she, Kate?
Yeah. Should we be looking for a house in Liverpool now, then?
Not sure yet. It's good of you to put up with me while I'm trying to sort myself out, though. Hey, surprised you still got that, Simon.
Oh, the telly, yeah. I was just going to start disconnecting it before you got here.
Yeah, I like the radios, but why?
The voice of innocence, eh? TVs, radios, the media. They're all just ways of telling us what to think. The people who are supposedly running this country, in control, they don't want us questioning things. So they just tell us what they want us to believe. Even what to buy. They try to control us. We know better than that, don't we, Caroline?
Oh, sure do. Simon's got them well sussed, Kate. He won't let any of that rubbish near us. Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Stand you free bevy if you come round the club.
No, sir.
Look, why don't you just take it out on me, eh, Terry? I mean, anything but this, pretending that...
Terry, I'm here.
Yeah, come in, son.
Just wondered how you were after after everything fell through and that.
Sounds a pound.
How's Alice? You all right?
I wouldn't know about that, Tim, my old mate.
I was just saying he needs to get out. Will you take him around the club or something?
That's one, yeah. Whatever you want, mate. There's nothing on the box.
Thanks. But, I've got things to do here, Sin. See ya.
Yeah, see ya. Well, I get off then. He says he's all right.
Yeah, all right.
See you.
See you.
This was Kate's dad's room. I'll be in here from now on. I'll just check this works, and then I better get off for my stint at the petrol station.
But if Terry's bad...
It's like having a sewer running through your front room.
I thought you understood when I told you about why we disconnected the radios and that. The media's a devil's tool, Kate.
The poison they pour into our ears is designed to get in the way of us listening to God's truth.
Yeah, well, I understand all that. I'm not stupid.
That's the last thing you are. And you're right to question everything, even me. If you don't believe in the things I say and the answers I give, then I'll be the first to understand why you couldn't stay one of the group.
I do. I just wondered, why do you need to tell you at all?
Fair question. The sad truth is, to combat propaganda, one of us has got to listen to it.
We've still got to know what the rest of the world's been subjected to. Simon's trained himself to listen without believing. Filter out what little truth there is, back to the rest of the group.
Makes sense. If not, we can talk about it some more.
No, I understand.
Saying that Anna didn't go through at the wedding. What happened?
I don't know. Terry's doing his broken-hearted clown routine. I recognise the signs.
Mum should be back any time. She's just taken Rachel to the cinema for a last-minute treat before she goes back to school.
Well, any last-minute treats for you before you go back to college?
I don't know. I might see if Margaret fancies going out for a quiet drink or something.
I thought you would have abandoned all up with Margaret after seeing her with Keith at mixed party.
Look, I'm not saying it didn't upset me. Seeing her throw herself at him like that.
I did warn you they'd be going out together.
Yeah, but I just think I overreacted. I mean, I know Margaret's only using Keith to prove something to herself.
But that she fancies fellas. I think she proved that all right. You know they went back to the Farnhams after mixed party, don't you?
So? Doesn't stop me from trying to get her back as a friend, though, does it? Even if something did happen between them.
Yeah, well, it did.
You can't know that.
I do. And don't ask me how I know, because I don't want to hurt you with the details, all right?
Oh, I can handle that. Just because she's got a boyfriend doesn't mean she still doesn't need me.
Oh, Beth, stop it, will you? Just forget about it for your own sake. They're together. It's best if you leave it alone.
Well, that's easy enough for you to say, isn't it? But you tell me, how am I supposed to get rid of the way I feel about her?
Yeah, what?
Sorry, I just wondered if you're okay. Were you not showing up at work?
Yeah, fine, just a bit busy, that's all.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, look, it's Al, just leave me alone, Simon.
I can't lock up, can I? I can't just leave the place. Right, fine, I'll lock up then. Bring these in with me tomorrow, shall I?
Yeah, just go away, Simon, leave me alone.
Right. Well then, thanks for the lift.
Well, I think there's still a couple of things we need to talk over, don't you? Like how you're going to manage when you bring the baby home.
Ron, go home. Gonna manage fine. And Dee Dee needs you.
She doesn't, you know. She doesn't want anything off me. Closest we get is sitting either side of our Tony's bed. It's not a marriage.
And whose fault's that?
Okay, so some of it's mine. But I mean, I'm still entitled to a bit of happiness, aren't I? Like, I want to be able to enjoy having a new son. Do what I can for you both. You know, I'd give you some money to help take care of him.
I'd like to be able to tell you exactly where to stick it. But you'd be the one to suffer. Okay, but any money you give me is going to be spent on Joshua, alright?
Joshua? Oh, come on. You've never called a son of mine Joshua, have you?
Josh? That's right, yeah. Dead trendy, that. Signed and sealed on the registrars, the savvy. Anyway, he's my son. You're not in any position for him to be yours. So go home. We'll be fine.
Without so much as a cup of tea? Just to, you know, help me get over the shock of his name, like.
Okay. Quick cuppa then. And then you're going home where you belong.
Jimmy?
Yeah?
Do us a favour, will you? Nip down the store, Mo's running out of lag.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
Have you been on the Ales?
No, I'm sound. I've bit of gut lot, you know. I think I've picked up a book or something. I'll make it till closing, you know.
Well, listen, make sure you don't puke up over any of the punters, all right?
Yeah, sound. I'll be there, boss. No problem, yeah. You know what I need? Need salt. Done.
Anything I can do?
No, Tom. Just making a sandwich. Sam's always starving when he gets back from work.
It's really good of you letting me stay. Simon said the New Year vigil was really worthwhile. We did try to organise one amongst the old group, but they couldn't see the value of it.
What old group?
The one I joined when I first came down to college in Manchester. Simon joined later. That's how we met.
Oh, so you've known him a long time then?
About 6 months. Feels like longer. We were very like-minded from the start. About the problems we saw within the group. I was the first to agree that Simon should break off and form our own group. Sounds like the man himself. I'll get on up to bed. Give you two some time on your own.
Hiya.
And goodbye. Well, good night anyway. I'm from my bed.
Something I said?
No, I've just had it, that's all.
Good night.
Night.
Good night, Carol.
Night.
See you in the morning.
How long will she be staying then?
I don't know. Until we put back together again, I suppose.
Yeah, well, she seems alright to me.
Yeah, sure, on the outside. But I don't suppose many people realised how messed up you felt on the inside. You're all the trouble over your dad. Spiritual scars don't show, do they?
Suppose not.
But I'm relying on you to help me reach her.
Well, if I can.
Of course you can. It means we'll be busy, though. As soon as I come across somebody else who's crying out for our help.
Like who?
Like Terry from the petrol station. That's not a soul in agony, I'll eat my hat.
Terry Sullivan?
So, we're just going to have to help him, aren't we?
Suppose I should let you get to bed?
Sorry.
So there's two of them thrown from the hospital. I think I'm wearing the pattern off the bus seat. Still, won't be long now before they let me bring Josh home.
Josh? If I could live here with you, would you still want me?
Don't do this to me, Ron. I went through hell trying to face up to being without you.
And now you're happier that way?
I'm managing to cope. But then I haven't had much choice, have I? When I had the baby, I had to survive. For his sake. I understand you've got your responsibilities, Ron. I don't deny you them, but I've got to face mine.
You still love me, don't you?
No. Look, it doesn't matter whether I do or I don't. I've just come to terms with the fact that I can't have you.
But what I'm trying to say is, you can.
No, Ron. What about all these reasons for staying with Dee Dee?
Because that's where I thought I should be. I thought she needed me, but she doesn't. Dee Dee wants a priest and a god to help her cope with what happened to our Tony.
No, Ron.
She doesn't want me to love or comfort her. She shut me out from all that. I mean, the only time that we're together is down the Aussie for our Tony, and I'll always be there for that, but as for anything else, as a couple, we just don't exist anymore. Bev. Bev, please, love, my heart's already here. Say you want me to move in.
I can't, Ron. I couldn't face another letdown.
But there won't be one, love. First thing tomorrow morning, without fail, I'll pack my bags and move in here with you. Just you, me and our little baby, eh? Starting afresh. I won't let you down again, honest.
You mean that, don't you?
Yeah, love. I really mean it.
And Brookside's back tomorrow at the same time with Mick's big mouth doing more damage than good, as usual.